What's up, YouTube? I'm Kirby. You're watching another episode of KIRBBQ. Alright, today I'm doing pork chops, barbecue pork chops, and I'm doing a spin off of one of Justin Wilson's work recipes of chili rice, and that's going to be one of our sides for dinner today. So, barbecue pork chops and chili rice, that's what's coming up. Alright, let's get started with this cook. Alright, first thing we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and make a brine for this. And so here's my water. It's about 2 cups of water. I'm going to add me some kosher salt, and sugar oils. And I'm going to go ahead and add all the sugar. Go ahead and add all the salt. And of course I'm going to stir this until all the salts and sugars are dissolved. And I'll be back once that is done. Okay, all my salts and sugars have dissolved. I'm going to go ahead and place my pork chops into the solution, to the brine solution. And then I'm going to cover it, place it in the fridge for 2 hours. Now we've been having some spotty weather today, off and on rain. So depending on what's going on when these come out of the fridge, and after I season them up, will depend on whether or not I'm going to put them on a grill, smoker, or run them in the oven. All right, so that is it. I will see you guys in 2 hours. Alright, YouTube, it's been about 2 hours since I put them in the brine. I drained it out of the liquid, and kind of patted it dry. I'm going to go ahead and make a smear. I'm going to treat these just like some ribs. I'm going to go ahead and give a little mustard smear. And I'm going to go ahead and get it started with my rubs. I'm going to go ahead and do a little with my base coat. Picked up the wrong one. Hold on, picked up the wrong one. Alright, got the right one this time. Go ahead and light dusting. Alright, that's basically it. Gonna do the same thing on the other side and repeat the process. Alright, I'll be back once that's done. Alright, the last thing I'm gonna do, just to attempt, because I decided to go ahead and cook them in the oven since it's kind of still dark and cloudy outside. Just going to hit them with a little bit of liquid smoke. Alright, that's it. I got my oven set to 275. I'm going to throw them in there, and I'm going to go let them go for an hour. Then I'm going to check, 30 minutes. I'm going to start at 30 minutes, then see where they at. Alright, stay tuned. Let's get ready with our chili rice. I'm going to start off with 2 tablespoons of butter, some olive oil, go ahead and get that. Next, I'm going to add half of a small onion, diced up, and 2 cloves of garlic, minced up to the best of my mincing abilities. All right. Next, I want to go ahead and add my rice. Go ahead and mix this in. Making sure I get the butter and olive oil mixture. I'm going to let this go till the rice begins to brown just a little bit. My rice is starting to brown. So I'm going to go ahead and add my next component. To this. Which is a can of diced tomatoes and green chilies. And I'm going to add the liquid too. To this, I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of chili powder. About a tablespoon, or about a half a tablespoon of dill. And then I have a what's this, a cup and 1/3 of water, mixed with a little bit of chicken stock. Give it a dash of salt. More than a dash, huh? Mix it in. I'm going to turn my fire down just a skosh. I'm going to cover it and let it go. Alright, I'll be back when it's nice and fluffy. Alright, YouTube, here it is. I'm going to go ahead and give it a taste just to make sure my rice is not too crunchy or crunchy at all. Should be perfect. Yes, perfectly cooked. Chili rice. I saw Justin Wilson make this once upon a time, and so this is my spin on it. Alright. That's good, just need a little bit more salt. And that is Absolutely. All right, that should be it. Yep, yep, yep. That's it. That's it. Yep. That's on the money. All right, let's check on these pork chops. All right, let's see what these pork chops are looking like. Okay, try to get you. There we go. Let's go see where we're temping at. Make sure we. All right, they are done. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little sauce to them, and then glaze them up. All right, let's do that next. Okay, I do want to share something with you guys. One of the things I'm noticing, the mustard slather that I use. Normally when you use a mustard slather, especially when you're grilling outside, you see that the mustard kind of blends in and the coloration of it and everything fades away. But it did not do this for cooking on the inside. That was the first time I ever tried it. And me noticing that so it's going to be interesting to see if it left a taste on it, since it really didn't dissipate like you normally do when you cook it on the grill or something. So just gonna give a little slather, some sauce, homemade sauce that I have. Go ahead and flip it over and sauce the other side. Look, grill marks. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and run this back in the oven for another 10 minutes and let this sit up. All right, so I'll be back with the finished product. All right, YouTube. Here's the final product of those pork chops. Chili rice is done. Let's go ahead and plate it up and see how everything turned out. Pork chop. Some of the rice. That's fat right there, so we're going to go ahead and set that to the side. Alright, here's our pork chop. Alright, can it come in the camera focus? Come on, the focus camera. There you go. Alright. Alright, the brine did what it was supposed to do. Made it gave it some moisture. Added just a hint of flavor to it. The sauces and rub are really good. Let's go ahead and try some chili rice with it. That's a winning truck. That's a winning combination right there. Well, this pork chop is good, it's moist. You can season it within your favorite rubs, and you don't have to go crazy with it. With all the many rubs that I use, you can keep it simple: salt, pepper, garlic. And then you'll still have a phenomenal pork chop on your hand. And this rice is great. Alright. Oh, I'm not getting the mustard taste either, so I was surprised. That's interesting. Like I said, you can still see, I could still see the mustard on it when I first took it out the oven. So I thought it was going to have that mustard taste to it, more of a vinegar twang that mustard can give it, and a little bit of a pungent taste the mustard has. But there's no detection of mustard, even though I still saw some sitting on the meat. Well, hey, I'm KIRBBQ, and if you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. And hey, thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, share it with a friend, co-worker, other barbecue person. And even though this technically wasn't barbecue, but it turned out pretty good. Unfortunately, the weather put a damper on me cooking it on the grill. But I still want to put something up because I still needed dinner. And I'm rambling. Let me go and bring this to a close. Again, thank you for watching. Fellas, light your pits and fire for effect. Thanks for watching.